Cambodia's national theatre, once the pride of the country's artistic community, for the past decade, a burnt-out wreck. But there's a desperate lack of venues in Phnom Penh, so the artists still come here to practice and perform.
It's down to the high-ranking officials to renovate this place so that we have a proper rehearsal space and a stage, not a run-down place like this.
The National Theatre is basically a ruin, but it's usually the only place that Cambodia's leading musicians and artists have to play and rehearse. And as the wait for renovations goes on, the next generation of performing artists are facing problems too.
Apsara dancing is unique to Cambodia. The teachers at the Royal University of Fine Arts are passing on a tradition that goes back more than 1,000 years. But they won't be able to work here much longer. The Royal University of Fine Arts will soon be flattened. It's been sold to a property developer who's already put armed guards on the campus. The new campus, if it's built, will be miles out of town, out of reach of many of the people who practice here. The students are finding out the hard way that cultural heritage often comes a poor second to business in modern Phnom Penh. People who promote the arts in Cambodia wonder whether the government is serious about supporting the country's artists.
We don't know what really in the agenda of the government, what is the real policy for culture. Where is the theater for the artists? Where is the space for the artists? So if the younger stop appreciating or have a chance to access, to acknowledge their beautiful culture, I don't know what is that.
This is where the money goes. The only regular performances in Phnom Penh are paid for by mobile phones, electronics, or in this case, gas cookers. The government say they're committed to preserving these traditions. They give the performers a basic monthly salary of around $25 each, but the budget isn't enough to improve working conditions.
Our government support the identity cultural of Cambodia and support the ideas about the cultural conservation and development. The artists performing, we can rehearsal, 3 cents for rehearsal. This for classical dance, that for folk dance, and another one for theater.
It's not what the artists want to hear. They just hope they'll soon be blessed with a stage worthy of their talents. Guy Delaunay, BBC News, Phnom Penh.